Frankfurt, Germany. Frankfurt, Germany in Germansberg in Germania. That is where
video games are created.
All German-made video games are very highly likely made
in Frankfurt, Germany.
Frankfurt, Germany.
One of the greatest places on earth, and everybody, if you get a chance to visit, you got to go visit. And you know why you got to go visit? Because there's so many sights, so many sausages, so many beers, so many beautiful women, and great video games.
Yes, Los Angeles,
New York,
Chicago, Tokyo,
Frankfurt, Germany.
Germany, that is. Making video games for the world to enjoy, such video games like FarCry,
the original, first one. And if you guys get a chance to check it out, because the graphics back then were amazing. The back, right? Am I right, Gunner? The graphics back then were amazing.
They were beyond. Remember?
Yeah, we
said
did.
That they made those graphics handcrafted themselves.
They did.
Crytek video games from Frankfurt,
Germany. The home base of video games for Germany. So that we had to give a big, huge shout out to Germany and Frankfurt. And we just want you guys to know that Frankfurt is the place to be.
Frankfurt, Germany. In Germansberg in Germania. Is one of the great cities. It looks like New York. But let us tell you about these bridges of Frankfurt, Germany. They are amazing. And the best one is called Iron Bridge.
Oh, man. It's the best bridge that you could ever go to in Frankfurt, Germany.
Frankfurt, Germany. Dachken-Tuschken Bridge is also a good one.
Aschken-Titzken.
Darken-Buchen-Luken.
Looken-Feinen-Titzken. Germany.
Bigsen-Titzen. Germany.
So if you got a sausage or a bratwurst and you need to eat it, then drink it down with a nice Frankfurt special beer. Because Frankenstein beer is bomb. I forgot what it's called, but it's so good. It features a fat guy holding his stomach because he drinks so many of them, and you can never get too full off of the best beer in Frankfurt. So everybody get your butts out, wake up, and just think about how beautiful it could be if the sun is horizon in Frankfurt. Shout out to Frankfurt, the best German video game place in the planet.
Also drink some black beers in Germany.
Black butts.
And also if you want to just travel a little bit west, you can go down to Belgium.
Woo.
Belgiumania.
Leffe, the home of lefts.
And also if you want to watch some rock and roll, you can go to Hamburg,
the home of hamburger.
And also if you want to just hop down to the Beatles, Liverpool, England, that's okay with us too.
Yeah. So everybody celebrate out there and have a good time. And remember, Frankfurt is the place to go.
It's a beautiful morning.
Monday morning cracks. Cheers, Gunner!
Cheers, runner!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And happy Monday to everybody. Our whole audience out there.
Cheers to our producers.
We love you guys. Cheers, producers. Cheers, the world. Cheers, Germany. Cheers, Spain, Mexico, New York, Los Angeles, Chicago. Cheers everywhere around the world.
Cheers, cheers,
China.
cheers. Cheers to the king.
Everyone except Pudo the
Cheers
Pudo.
to Pedro, but not Pudo.
So everybody out there who is not Young Kim, be cool and stay cool because we are here and we got to tell you something
Monday
very
morning,
important
everybody. Have a Monday morning cracks.
Yeah,
Have
so
a Monday
this
morning
is
crack.
best.
If you have to drink water or coffee or lemonade,
Café?
orange juice or milk, big glass of milk in the morning.
Leche, café?
People do it. I heard about it. And if you're
Yeah.
that special person drinking a big glass of milk, just take a big fat
Big
gulp.
old
While
drink.
we take a big
Gulp,
old
gulp, gulp.
sip of our sips.
Yeah, one more. Here we go.
And we ain't
Down the
drinking
hatchet.
sodas, parents.
Yeah, my soda tastes a little funny, but it's good.
Woo!
It has a little
My
kick.
soda tastes a little rotten.
Mine got a little kick. Oh, that
is
indicator
the producers
means that we got
us.
to get into
and we got to
teaching
get into the
these
subject.
Lennies how to look proper for their women.
Yes.
And looking proper
it's
requires
that time of the show, everybody,
one thing.
where we teach you video gamers.
Gamers.
Hopefully you're not too much of a
Lennies.
Nerds, shall we say? Gettysburg Lennies.
Gettysburgs.
We are teaching you how to get the ladies.
Okay, there you go.
So that you can have babies and a family and throw parties with piñatas.
And hump all night.
Everybody out there, just listen closely to the words coming out of our mouths.
And the reason to listen closely is because Gunner and Runner are about to teach you how to dress properly. And so, Gunner, let them know what they should do and how they should come properly, because there's a certain attire that is required in order to fashionably look well for these women. Because you can't go raggedy, you can't go dirty. First of all, take a shower. First thing, take a shower, put on deodorant, maybe cologne and all that stuff if you want to, optional.
Yep.
But first, and come clean shaven, or a beard, however you roll.
Oh, and wash your dirty little nibbly fingers.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say something else. But Ross, those two, and yeah. So we came up with the list of
love you.
This is exactly how to dress. So
if you listen to the words that are coming out of our mouths.
Listen to the words that are coming out of our mouth.
So this is the first words: cleansed
shirts.
Cleansed shirts. Clean shirts, everybody.
Clean
it doesn't
shirts.
matter what it is.
As long as it's clean.
As long as it's clean, Mr. Clean,
Nice and
Mr.
clean. Nice and clean. Remember, get them the cleanest with tire.
Yes, clean polos, clean button-ups, clean vests, clean sweaters, clean jackets, clean V-necks, clean tie-dye shirts.
Anything. Even if you want to come fancy with it and you got the money for it, get a clean suit and look good.
Clean suits. All right, everybody, listen closely. Here we go. We're going down a list. We're going to teach you how to dress for the ladies if you want to get a proper date. So just listen closely while we tell you these things. If you want to listen to the show again afterwards, then go ahead and listen to it.
Clean
Take
shirts.
notes, but this is the truth.
So
right.
clean shirts.
Clean shirts. You want to have a black tie.
Oh, yeah.
New shoes.
Brand new. Spanking new.
So black tie, new shoes, everybody. You don't got a black tie? Well, just get one.
So if you want to get sneakers,
they're only like $100.
We would suggest you guys go to Foot Locker for sneakers.
Nikes?
Nikes especially.
They
got the deal right now.
Have you seen the dress?
Buy one, get one, Nike? Double price.
The dress shoe Nike? They make one now?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Seen it?
Yeah.
I know.
Yes, it has a tiny check mark right on the tongue.
Joe Rogan knows what we're talking about.
But, you could even wear them with shorts if you want to be. If you want to be fashionably unsensible and just unique with it, wear those clean.
It's 2023.
Hey,
Lennies are roaming the streets like zombies. Might as well put on some weird kicks,
and you'll still be a winner.
All right, everybody. A silk suit is also something you should have because let me tell you, ladies love touching. They love to be touched, and they love touching silk.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Also, get with that silk suit a gold watch. 24 karat, 14 karat.
24K.
In between some of that. 24 karat, you just want to wear it to church.
Some might call that
beat up and jacked.
Well, they might call that a little bling, but what about
14 karat? You can wear around the streets. You can take it around on a fancy day. That'll be good. So get yourself a gold watch. Silk suit and a gold watch. Come on.
Oh, that combo is gonna
be looking like Cleveland the Pimp from Chicago in no time.
Without a doubt, you will be.
Diamond ring. It's not so like
how big of a diamond?
Nowadays.
What kind of diamond? Oh yeah,
You're a dude and you're wearing a fat diamond ring. Let me tell you how many ladies you will get their number.
Are a lady's best friend
or
and
kiss.
They will be magnetic to your ring. Their lips will instantly zoom. It'll be like a magnet to a fridge. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Their lips will be the magnet, and your ring will be the fridge.
Don't let your finger out of your sight. Don't let your finger out your sight.
Oh man!
All right.
So many things I could say that
cufflinks
that I want to say, but I can't.
You don't got cufflinks. You don't know what cufflinks are. Then you're Lenny. You better get yourself some cufflinks.
Oh yeah.
Even this guy over here.
This guy has cufflinks.
He's wearing a soccer shirt. He's got cufflinks.
Oh yeah, he's probably stuffing the cuff.
Every man knows what a cufflink is.
Mm-hmm.
Get you a pair. Get cool ones. Get ones that say freaking Spider-Man or
It's because
anime.
they can remain hidden. So yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, you know.
But the best suggestion would probably be get some gold ones or some silver ones, or whatever matching colors of your shirt is, which would be matching your gold watch. So probably gold. And just a suggestion.
Just a suggestion. You're gonna tell me that anime don't know how to dress good?
There we go.
Come on.
See, there it is. They do. They sure do.
All right, Renner, I'm gonna let you take the rest of this list down.
Okay.
The line and teach these Lennies how they need to appear to others.
Okay. So we stopped off on cutleys. We got to get a stitch pin.
Stitch pin.
And that is a super duper.
A stick pin.
A stitch pin. Not a stitch. I meant a patch of a pin.
A stick pin.
Oh, a stick pin. My bad. See, a stick pin.
The stick pin's that little pin that you.
The pin
you
that
use
you put
to
on your.
Describe your personality.
How cool you are.
You know, like you put like the British flag if you're
from Europe, or the
American
flag or the Mexican flag, or the German flag.
Maybe.
And it just shows your pride. Flag. It might, and you know what? They might even think you fought for the country or something. But do not wear that unless you really did fight for the country. So.
Stick pin you can put it without fighting for the country because you're fighting for the country by wearing the stick pin.
That is right.
And they're usually made out of like some kind of diamond or like gold.
Really cool stuff.
Really cool stuff. You can even put one that says Aussie. Boom. Aussie.
That would be cool. And then everybody will respect you and like you, and the ladies will love you.
Look, you walk in with a silk suit, a gold watch, and a stick pin saying Aussie.
Woo!
Come on. What else do you need?
Ladies going crazy. You need a top coat and a top hat to top it off.
How come you don't have a top coat and a top hat?
Oh, man.
Go get yourself one.
And you could even get one of those little magician canes. And you will look like a man if you got a little magician cane with the coat and the hat. Oh man. Oh man. Just don't whip the ladies with that because unless they're into that, but you won't find that out till later on. So do not do that.
No, the stilettos is the knife.
The knife, yeah.
The
knife. And, all right, guys.
Some gang members.
So you got the coat,
but you don't need a stiletto.
The hat. You're looking great. The girls will notice you instantly because you're looking too fly for the room. And, you'll be out there and they will just love it.
Top hat, top coat, made of silk, gold watch.
Oh, man. And just remember one thing.
Stick pin.
Get your card. Your debit card, your credit card. Even if you owe credit, pull out all the money you can. Get
fat of the wallet.
Make sure that your wallet is fat.
Hey, I'm talking about 2023. You know how many credit cards I got? Boom. Yep. All zero.
But we're talking about loading 20s in your wallet just so you can look cool because you know what? Cash is accepted everywhere. Cards aren't accepted everywhere, but cash, money is accepted everywhere.
Pretty soon, card is gonna be
the only thing. For now,
you know, in Vegas, it's cashless. You know, Vegas is cashless. Could you believe that?
It is though. I haven't been for a minute.
Some casinos are.
Oh yeah, okay.
Raiders Stadium.
Yeah. Raiders Stadium. You got to use your card only.
Debit card only.
You just got to flash it, only. And they make it. Well, because
you
know why? Because it's so much faster nowadays. Use it just cash. You got to get change. You got to do this. You got to.
People steal.
You got to do math. But people steal.
People steal with the
card.
People
steal. But with the card, they can't steal it. And plus,
digits.
You don't have to do math because the AI computer will do math for you.
That makes the job fun.
It makes it fun and a lot easier.
But it also makes
it takes away jobs as well.
It also makes people stupid,
It does because then they won't want to learn the mathematics of, what's 2 + 2 = 8 and stuff like that. It's not going to be great.
Go ahead, do your math on your own.
So if you want to do...
So you're not a dummy.
So what we're saying is you could...
Count your money. Count everything. Count the stars.
For now, your wallets can be fat with cash, but soon enough, your wallets are just going to have to be fat with debit and credit cards. That's what we're saying.
And cash.
And cash, too.
And, what else? Cash. Oh, you know what else? Get different currencies. Get money from around the world. Get German money. Get Filipino money for,
all
Filipino
that.
ladies.
All that good stuff.
Get yourself some Chinese money.
All around the world. See if you do that.
African money.
And especially German money.
German money. So
get a lot of German money.
German blondes,
go to Hamburg.
Baby.
Go to Frankfurt. And get all kinds of good stuff. Go across Iron Bridge. pay that extra toll because it's well worth it. Because on the other side of that bridge and the other side of that bridge, either or side, there's beautiful women, sausage, and beer.
Get yourself some fatness to your wallet, all right? Make your purse puffy.
Huge. Make it huge. Okay, now, and you got to not forget that you need black shoes. The black shoes. We're talking about super black. But we're not talking about regular black shades. We're talking about black shoes and black shades.
Does that say black shoes or black shades?
Black shades.
Black
shades. But we're talking about tinted windows. We're talking about limo tint shades. So nobody can see your eyes. So whatever you're looking at when you're with
But you still want to be able to look out.
But you want to be able to look out. But you have to get like some kind of specialized, maybe with Oakleys and what's the other brand? Ray-Bans. So some good brand like that, a really good, nice wallet. It might take a little bit of money out of your wallet, but it'll be worth it.
You want to see the color of her skin.
Yes,
and
you
her
do.
hair
And remember,
through your glasses,
when you're driving, take those shades off. Because if it's at night,
those shades off.
You might not be able to see the road correctly.
I had a friend one time for Halloween. He wore a Jack Skellington mask while he was driving.
Wow. He must have had too much fun in Hamburg.
It was funny. We were all 19 years old.
It sounds like a good time, but it sounds like fun. And it sounds like something
get yourself some black shades, everybody. You need black shades.
Shades are good.
Not just because it gets to hide your eyes.
So everybody,
but because it looks cool.
To match those black shades, you got to get white gloves.
White gloves.
White gloves.
Not that silver Michael Jackson BS.
No pearls on them. Just straight plain good old white gloves. But nice, thick, beautiful white gloves. Even if it's summertime, no matter what time it is, you get out there, you go buy these white gloves.
Come on now.
You know why? Because white gloves equal good love. And when you get these white gloves, they're going to show you you're going to show them a good time. And then later, that is guaranteed the good love. So with the white gloves, remember to take them off when you order that steak dinner, lobster dinner, whatever you're eating for dinner. Remember to take them off. Do not dirty these white gloves. Put them in your pocket. And just put them back on after you wash your hands correctly and everything. I'm just giving you the rules. I know regular people know, but we're just laying down 100% rules so they will know how to do it correctly.
Yes.
And
because white gloves, you can really grab yourself a melon.
Oh man, R2, huh?
R2,
right? Yeah,
or
for
4.
sure. Oh yeah, couple slices.
All right, everybody. We also got one last little thing that you need. And that is you need to be looking for love. It needs to be in your heart. It needs to be in your mind.
Yeah, it has to be part of the search. It has to be part of the search engine, the search
part of the
bar,
clothes too.
Inside of your mind. You know, you guys, I refer it to computers because that's all you guys know. So it's got to be the search bar, the search engine, and the whole freaking tower. Okay?
It's got to be the tower.
Number one thing. If you're looking for love, that's pretty much on top of
where
all of it.
Where you'll find it.
So if you want to hear every rule again or everything again to look sharp and great to these women, then you have to rewind it and replay it from all the way from Gunners all the way to the end where Runner says you're looking for love. Because looking for love, it actually should be one, but we want to save it for last for you guys to replay it and listen to it again.
If you're looking for love, that's where you'll find it.
And you will find it in the palm of your hands when you got those freaking white gloves on. So, you know, you're going to have her wrapped around like that with your cool shades on. Drop her off. Make sure you put those shades back on. Wrap around her. And just let her know that we had a great night and things were wonderful. And there was nothing, no other place I'd rather be, first off. And no other person I'd rather be with, second off. If you do all these things and dress correctly, in your heart, you will be a rich man.
She'll be yours. She will be yours. And ladies, only accept the men who are the best.
Yeah. The best in quality and quantity, you know.
Maybe he's a dumb nerd, but make certain that he's the best dumb nerd.
The best one out there.
Not the dumbest nerd, but the best.
The best, yeah. The best one, yeah, he's right. Gunner's right, because you gotta have the best dumb nerd out there. The best quality mind that you can find. It doesn't matter if he's ugly, but he could still enlighten your life. If he brings something that enlightens you and makes you want to leap, then you're in the right situation. Or you could go with the dumb jock who knows nothing about nothing.
Ocean. Everybody, we got to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to be talking about Bill Clinton conspiracy theory. We're going to be talking about
Bill Gates,
grass and agriculture. We're going to be talking about the economy and how we're going to fluctuate into the new world of digital money.
And how people do thrills for deals.
And also, we're going to tell you who to vote for, and we're going to tell you what to think.
And we're going to do that. And all
of this and a whole lot more.
But after these commercial breaks.
It's summertime, summertime.
What's up, everybody? Do you like getting your car washed?
Yeah, they do.
Do you like getting your car washed by babes in bikinis?
Of course they do. He's Larry, and I'm Jerry. And here at Larry and Jerry's Car Wash,
Larry and Jerry's Car
every
Wash.
Saturday we got Topless Bikini Saturday.
Bring your treats in for Topless Bikini Saturdays.
And don't forget about G-String Sundays. Every time you wear a G-String, you get 50% off of your Jeep.
G-Strings available at the front office. Larry and Jerry's Car Wash.
This summer only.
Thanks, Tide. Tide. Get your Tide, but don't eat the Tide Pods. At your local grocery store, everywhere.
They taste pretty good.
Don't eat Tide. Tide! Clean shirts, everybody.
Clean shirts
and looking for love
is what you gotta do.
That's pretty much all you need.
That's all you need to
do it right.
Correctly.
To get yourself a nice lady
who
loves you and respects you, who you love and respect.
And speaking of love and respect, Crytek did so much respect and love for FarCry. Isn't it so weird that Crytek created FarCry? And when they created FarCry, Crysis was the big one as well. But they created a franchise within FarCry. And Crysis later on, but FarCry was the first one. And what they did with that was they made it so amazing that they made the graphics beyond, it was just beyond its ages. Like the graphics were made in 2000, 4 or 7, something like that.
Yeah,
and people thought they were from 2027. And everybody was like, whoa, why are they so ahead of their time? They got so ahead of their time that the freaking cops came, the German cops, I don't know what they're called, the cops came over there and they raided the place. They raided Crytek.
So there's these guys. They're called the Yeril brothers. Like Yeril? No, we're real. No, you're real. Listen,
Yeril?
The Yeril brothers.
Real? What's
these
real?
geniuses were making these video games that were so amazing.
Yes.
That the cops came to their house.
Yeah.
And then when they said, "Hey, what are you doing?" and they said, "Nothing illegal, just being amazing," they had to drop charges.
They just said, "Hey, you guys are too good."
There was nothing to charge them against.
They couldn't figure out what. Well, it was a dumb thing to do. So they probably raided him. They messed up all their equipment. The cops came in, raided them, destroyed some of their good stuff, and guess what? No evidence of infringements, copyright infringements, or anything. Nothing wrong.
Yeah. So
all they were doing was doing the thing.
They were probably just using servers for power.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I'm not a hacker or nothing. I don't know what they possibly could be doing. You know what they were probably doing was scanning maps, because look at FarCry, how based it is in a map. Like it's like the first open world game. Besides, it is Halo and things like that, but it was much bigger than Halo.
Yeah, it was bigger than.
So these Yeril brothers,
it was pretty much.
They made this studio in 1999 when they started developing FarCry. And they did it in Coburg, Germany. And from Coburg, I don't know if you know how far Coburg is from Frankfurt.
It's cold.
But from Coburg, the Yeril brothers moved their situation to Frankfurt, where
Frankfurt.
video games are made.
That's where they're created, and Frankfurt is where it happens, and that's why Crytek offices are in Frankfurt. And what happened was, back in 2004, Crytek and Electric Electronics, also known as EA Sports, they combined with EA and made a game called Crysis. But not only a game, they made the whole series. So the whole series turned into a big old thing. If you've heard of the game Crysis, I'm sure a lot of you gamers out there have heard of it. Yeah, but it did make money, and Crytek, that's how Crytek's still alive by that.
It's true. They sold to EA. EA picked it up, did all the developing, but just used
copy-paste.
Crytek's creation.
Yeah,
their computers.
Creation. Yes, they did.
And they continued pumping out these games that sell and do very well in the video game world, as I don't need to tell you gamers out there. You already know everything.
Yeah,
so
they know.
Definitely know that Crysis is a very modern game and a high-selling top seller.
So they actually changed their name in 2004 to 2014. They were called CryEngine. And that was kind of crazy.
That explains what they are.
That's
really.
why, and it was still located in Frankfurt.
Much better than the
Unreal Engine. Of course it was. Frankfurt is amazing, and that's pretty much the place to be. If you love video games and you're German and you've heard of Frankfurt, then you know it's pretty much just saying like I live in Los Angeles. It's pretty much the same thing.
Hey, you love acting, you want to be an actor. Oh wait, you love video games and you want to create video games? Los Angeles is still the
place to be, yeah. Or California, for that matter.
Or California, yeah. You know, we even got San Diego. San Diego pumps out a lot of video games, as we know, because they do. They made Red Dead Redemption.
Red Dead, one of the greatest games in the history of mankind.
Oh yeah, well California was one of those guys. They might have done Grand Theft Auto 4, 5, or something like that.
Yep.
Anyways, California made Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption. Let's get back into this. Crytek also has studios in Turkey, Istanbul, and Ukraine.
What'd you call me?
I don't know if Ukraine's Crytek building is under, any pressure.
Ish or an anvil.
But they do have studios there.
What?
Crytek has even gone to America.
Did they?
They operate studios in Austin, Texas.
Cool. And so they're still right now as we speak, right? They're still it's still going, it's still carrying.
Yeah. Oh, and then not to mention that they only made the first installment of FarCry.
Yeah, only.
And then what happened, Runner?
Look how much I think we're on FarCry 5 right now.
Ubisoft.
They sold Ubisoft, but I'm saying Ubisoft kind of did a little copy-paste thing. They didn't really work on it the way Crytek.
They didn't further the game.
They didn't further the game. They just pretty much copied what the game was, and then but it's still a great game though. There's no doubt I want to play it.
Remember what we were saying?
I have played it as well.
We were saying the original game was ages ahead of its time.
It was ages ahead, and it still is.
And it still is ahead of this time.
Like, you could play it now, and it looks better than the PS3.
And the story's better. 4. It's more fun.
Yes, it is.
And then, so if you play the Far Cry 5, I believe it is.
Yes, 5. That's the newest one.
Far Cry 5, Far Cry Part 1 is better than Far Cry 5.
5.
In most ways, except for graphics.
That's what I was about to say that. Maybe not graphics, but even the graphics back then were amazing.
They were.
They were amazing for its time.
Way better.
They were like in
chunky.
They were chunky. They were probably as good as what the heck is it called? A lot of games. COW. Okay, I could compare it to. It's better than COW right now. I would say that Far Cry 1.
Far Cry
is better than COW right now. Than
Call of Duty right now.
COD.
But Far Cry 5
COW. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Is not better than
See, I'm
COW.
still thinking about the previous thing we were talking about, Call of Women. So that's why I was like, calling all girls, calling all girls.
COW too.
Did you?
COD.
COD.
Yeah.
I COD the COWs.
The cry of women.
The cries of women.
Which is much to fight for. COD is what we're talking about. I'm saying Far Cry Part 1, made in 2004, to me personally and Runner, is better than Call of Duty the whole series.
COD.
But Far Cry 5 is not as good as Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not, because they pretty much, what
It's
we
the
were talking
same
about,
thing.
copy paste. Exactly.
Yeah.
The copy
It is
pasting,
Call of Duty,
all
but
you
not as
did
good.
was send the facts of Far Cry 1, and then you just send the facts, say, here's the blueprints, change it up, make it better. And
Yeah.
what did they do?
They
Didn't
did
change
Call
it
of
up,
Duty.
didn't make it better, didn't update the physics, but they made it Call of Duty.
But
Yeah,
they made it
Call of Duty, and
it's
the
sold,
first one
and
was
it's still
amazing.
Good. It's still good.
Yeah,
Still get to climb
still
things
great.
and fight lions and drive.
Mm-hmm.
Driving's the best. In Far
Driving
Cry.
the Jeeps, I know. Yeah. Driving,
It
then you get
rivals
pulled
Grand
over,
Theft.
and then you get pulled over by the gangs and
Yeah,
whatever,
oh,
and then you got to shoot
man.
them out. You get in the shootouts.
It gets pretty good.
It is
gets pretty
good. It's a
intense.
great game. And then you go hunting. You hunt down animals and turn them into like weapons and stuff like that.
But if you like Far Cry,
yeah.
everybody out there, you need to play Zelda: The Tears of the Kingdom.
And Red Dead Redemption.
And Red Dead
Part 2.
Redemption, the mature version
course.
of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
So both of those games
Much more
are
mature.
a little bit better, but Far Cry is still an
Parental
amazing
discretion
game.
advised.
Of course, we describe. Yeah, we tell
Red
you
Dead
guys
Redemption
to
Part
get
2,
into.
the most violent game ever made, is also the most
Besides
greatest
Jason.
game besides
Friday the 13th
Friday the 13th and Mortal Kombat 14.
and Mortal Kombat 14 and
11.
upcoming. I'm predicting it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is going to be more than probably all the games.
And they're
I
gonna
think
keep
Texas
adding
Chainsaw is going to be
kills.
all time, and they keep adding
They're
kills. It's going to
keep
be
adding
amazing.
kills on that
It's
one.
good. That is going to be chainsaw goodness. If you love chainsaws, you love cutting trees. If you love chopping things up and
Yeah,
making stew,
it's gonna be a good one.
you're going to love Chainsaw
And
Massacre.
AEW, what? You get to
AEW,
sock people in the
yeah.
head. Oh,
You
did
know.
you get the update?
Mm-hmm.
You updated. It's way better.
It's better.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
The
better.
socks
So
are
everybody, you
more
need to get that
satisfying.
game. You get AEW on the Switch because it's the best
This is the runner and gunner
mobile
list right here.
game right now.
Red Dead Redemption 2,
RDR2 number 1.
AEW,
AEW number 2.
Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep.
Number 3,
Zelda TikTok.
but it takes time. Zelda takes time.
Zelda, you got to be really patient, and it does because
Yeah.
you got to learn all these perks and stuff. And the
Yeah.
perks are very hard to learn. You got to actually perfect these perks in order to get deep in the game.
It'd be like Red Dead if Red Dead you could learn how to do a front flip and a back flip.
Yeah, it's true. But
Yeah.
in Red Dead, actually, hunting is the perk you got to learn, and that takes a long time to learn as well.
Red Dead is just way better.
It is overall everything,
Yeah.
just everything.
But Zelda is just the pocket version.
just cool,
You know, it's
yeah.
just- it gets to the point of Red Dead.
Right
and it
away,
does it well.
and it takes you right there. Yeah, it feels like
Amazingly well.
he's right. Gunner's right. It is the pocket version of Red Dead, and Red Dead is the number 1 game of all time as of 2023. It still stands on tippity top. And so, the most violent game we will say is Jason. Friday the 13th is still on top, but Far Cry isn't too far from that.
Also, everybody, we got another game that was made in Germany that we'd like to
Jamens.
talk about. It's called Amber Moon.
Amber Moon.
It's a pretty big one. Everybody, we got to go, you know? It is time for us to go right now. Let me play it.
Oh, okay. Producers, hold on. All right. Producers are saying we get one more track and then we got to go. Okay. So overall, let's observe the whole show. We talked about everything.
Awesomeness.
Germany, Iron Bridge,
How to dress to get
how to dress to
love.
impress the women,
How to dress to get love.
getting love, making love, and becoming awesome. Yes, we talked about how Crytek is the best place to be in Frankfurt, Germany.
You know,
If you're a gamer, go there, visit there, check it out.
we're just saying that Germany, you know, post-war has so much to offer.
Post-war, said people.
It's got like beers.
Post-war.
It's got blonde ladies who have big jugs of beer for you.
Oh yeah,
They
They
got
sure
like
do.
steaks.
and you can stare at their
They
cake.
got butter.
They got nice, smooth butter.
They got flour.
They got nice, lovely, fluffy flour.
They got bread.
They got beautiful,
White
Wow.
buns.
well-baked bread.
They got well-baked buns.
Their
They got
buns.
honey buns. They
They
got
got honey.
honey.
And guess what? Your Brotsworth will be worth a lot more over there. And they will love the Brotsworth because that's all those ladies eat while they're baking buns. So it's a beautiful thing out there, everybody. We want you guys to know Oktoberfest is around the corner. Summertime is here. We're going to go to Oktoberfest this year. We already got the invite, but we're waiting, anticipating
Everybody eat those
Oktoberfest.
avocados, take out those shirts, shrink those little bellies, and get down into summer.
Watermelon, strawberries, grapes, all
Come
those
on.
lovely fruits that make you feel the fruits of life. And I'm not talking about those kind of fruits. I'm talking about the ladies and the G's.
We're talking
And we're talking about-
California.
We're talking about all the good California homegrown goodness.
Oh,
Now you
man.
guys got to get out there and show off your figures that you've been saying that you were going to keep down since January. And so now is the time.
You know who I've been kind of down with lately?
Who's that, Gunner?
Is
What is that, Gunner?
the Asian ladies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so shout out to all the Asian ladies out there.
Asian ladies, we just want to say we love you. Ain't nothing wrong with a little noodle in your bowl. You know
All
what
right,
I mean?
everybody. So we got to get down to it. The end of the show. We know we want to
I
stay here
know,
all
we're
day.
sorry.
with you.
We want to
We've
keep
already been
going on.
Way over.
But our producers already told us we went over our
Producers
limit.
already marked us.
We're over the limit, and
We're paying extra
Yeah.
so that you could listen.
we're paying the cash. Now it's coming out of our pocket to talk
Yeah.
to them.
And
So,
also Marcus.
yeah. So yeah, we gotta go, but we want to let you guys know that you guys were awesome. We love you guys. Shout goes out again to Germany, and
Frankfurt.
the greatest place in the world, the United States, California.
Hey, wait. What are the Frankfurts like in Frankfurt, Germany?
The ladies are naked, but it's so wonderful
Yes,
out there.
everybody.
Oh,
All right. It is time for that very special moment
part of the show
that everybody loves.
the best part of the show
Best
that
part of the
we
show.
love to call
that Kurt Cobain loves the most, right? Our favorite
John Lennon
song.
loves it. Everybody loves
Your
it.
favorite song? It's
Our favorite.
Dave Grohl's
My
favorite
favorite
song,
song.
too.
Yeah, Dave Crosby too. Everybody.
But not Real Rosby.
Not real Crosby.
He wouldn't know good music.
Or Smalley either.
Or but it's
Racco
definitely
Raxon?
David Crosby's
Yeah, Dave Crosby.
and John Lennon.
John Lennon for
and they
sure.
hung out.
Okay, but this is the
No,
best
yes,
part
yes,
of the
the
show
best part of the show.
that we
That
love.
we love to call
Two-minute
Rundown!
Hey, everybody, it's in Germany. The weather is beautiful and fine, and it's
nice
in the
and
60s.
humid and beautiful and
And
raining.
in China, the weather is perfect for growing things.
Tropical.
Marijuana plants,
I wanna try
vegetables,
some of those
watermelon, everything.
Chinese oranges.
But in the place, the homeland where we are from, the United of the States, it is burning hot everywhere except for San Francisco. But everywhere else is very hot.
So unlock those fire
all of
hydrants,
us
everybody.
in Midwest, all the way to the East Coast, all the way to the Southern California, feel that heat wave coming.
It is all around the corners, everybody, but let us tell you what is going down in the wide world of sports. Let us tell you, brother, what is going down in the baseball world? with
Dodgers are
Ohtani?
still doing okay. Ohtani is still kicking butt. The other day, he pitched his first shutout of his career. I believe it was Thursday. And he hit 2 home runs on that same day.
He's better than
Ohtani
Babe
is still
Ruth now.
making history. The Dodgers are still in first place, kicking butt. And it's looking pretty good. We're going to make the playoffs. It's going to be a good year this year, so we'll see if they can make it all the way to the World Series. LeBron James is coming back for another year. The king is back, everybody. Another year of the
James. I
Lakers.
think
So
you didn't
everything
know.
is looking lovely. And in the world of AEW,
In the world of AEW, let me tell you, things are going down. You should check it out. Just watch it. Personalities are starting to collide. People are coming back. People are off the injury list. WWE, also the same thing. Bunch of jabronis slapping each other down. It hasn't changed much. But we also got some movies coming out.
oh yeah,
It's the Haunted Mansion.
Haunted
If you want to
Mansion
go watch
is
that
coming
by
out.
yourself, you can go ahead and check it out. It's in movie theaters.
And if
Dan
you're a
DeVito's
Barbie
in it.
girl in your Barbie world, go check that out as well.
And remember to save your legs, ladies, because Bobby is coming back. Although
yeah.
this movie probably tells you not to shave your legs, and woman power. And you know, women, we're not going to take that. We're not going to watch it. No, just kidding. Everybody, it's out. We're here to make
go
fun
enjoy
of
it.
We're here to make fun of you.
We sure are.
It is summer 2023,
Summer!
everybody. What
And
is
the heat
going
wave
down?
is on. Yes,
The
indeed.
heat wave is going
Triple
on.
digits in certain parts of California. If you want to feel
Sports
hot,
are over.
if you like
Hockey's
heat,
over.
go to the Mojave and you'll figure out what heat really is. If you feel like frying an egg on a rock, go to a Mojave, crack some eggs, and I guarantee you can make an omelet on a rock.
How about everybody get ready for Bethesda coming out with the new video games this summer. At the end of this summer, we got the Obsidian one and we got the Bethesda one. Competition at last.
Don't forget about Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming this summer as well.
Texas
so we got
Chainsaw.
a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. We're going to review every
Jason Part
single
2.
of these games. And you're right, it is Jason Part 2 because they didn't ever beat the lawsuit. But they can create a new lawsuit if they take more in fragments.
If they so choose. Everybody out there, you better have Zelda. People are playing it. Some people got already like 200, 300 hours racked into it.
They do.
The game hasn't been beaten by anybody. So everybody get out there, start beating Zelda.
Beat it.
If you haven't got it yet, then you are behind. You have to get it. You have to beat it. Also, AEW
True
video game
gamers
is
out
out
there, get Zelda.
Also, Red Dead Redemption
AEW.
Part 2.
If you haven't got that yet, I mean, come on, people. It's been, like 4 years already?
2018.
You got to jump on it, people.
And that game was made in California.
Oh, it sure was.
Yes, everybody out there. So I want you to have a great Monday morning. You know what? It's the Monday Morning Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
The only Monday Morning Podcast. Yeah. If you're looking for something that you want to inspire you and entertain you and make you laugh at the same time, then you got to be listening to the
Runner and Gunner show,
podcast.
Because our podcast is the greatest podcast out there, the most unique podcast, and we definitely just want you guys to have a good time. We want you to have a great time as well, and we try to teach you things, make you better in life, and make ourselves better as well as making you better. So it's a good thing overall, and it's just a great thing overall because that's all we have to do is continue to entertain them, and that's what we're going to do. Promise. That's the promise right there.
We have different accents than everybody on this planet at this moment.
Do.
We have a different accents than this generation.
Oh, yes,
How do we get them? Well, just continue listening to the Runner and Gunner podcast,
and we may let out the secrets.
How to become men.
How to be dope. So we're glad you enjoyed every segment. Shout goes out again to Germany, Hamburg, and Frankfurt, and for Detroit. So everybody out there, we want you guys to enjoy yourselves.
Shout out to Frankfurt, Germany, everybody. Shout out to all Europe. Shout out to China too, since we mentioned you. And we want to just say ni hao.
Ni hao. Hello. Hola.
And we also want to say hola.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
And we also want to say
Konnichiwa.
So everybody out there, we just want you guys to know that you got to be wonderful and stay wonderful and just, enjoy this Monday. Have it, embrace it, love it, embrace the person you're with, and just be great, stay great, and amazing. So we got to go and we got to let you guys go. But before we let you guys go, we want to say one more thing, that if you can have a great Monday, then you can have a great life.
Monday Morning Podcast.
Running.
The Runner and Gunner Video Game Podcast
is a free podcast.
The only free podcast.
Solid.
Runner and Gunner, not responsible for any injuries, postponements, or collateral that may occur during or post segments of our entirety of the show. You are now or have been listening to. We would like to add any involvement with similar subjects in the show are completely coincidental and may or may not be facts. We would also like to thank you, Lennies.